Let's learn English together and have some fun.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English with Lumi. I am Lumi, and I am so happy you are here today.
And I am Alfred. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. If you are new here, welcome to our podcast. We help you learn real English for real life.
Yes, and if you enjoy our episodes, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. It really helps us a lot.
Okay, Lumi, I am very excited about today's topic. What are we talking about?
Today, we are talking about something very, very important. We are talking about how to think in English.
Oh, wow. Think in English. That is a big topic.
It is. Many English learners have this problem. You hear something in English, then your brain says, wait, let me translate that into my language first. Then you understand. Then you think of your answer in your language, and then you translate it back into English.
That is so much work. It is like a very long road. English goes to your language, then your language goes back to English.
Exactly. And what happens? It is very slow. While you are busy translating in your head, the conversation moves forward. The other person is already talking about something new.
Yes, you feel like you're always one step behind. That is very frustrating.
It is frustrating, but here's the good news. You can train your brain to think directly in English, no more translating. And when you can do this, speaking becomes faster, easier, and more natural.
I love the sound of that. So today we are going to learn how to do this?
Yes, we have 7 simple tips to help you start thinking in English. 7 tips. They are easy to understand and easy to practice every day. Are you ready?
7 tips. Wonderful. I am ready. Let's start.
Before we learn our tips, let's talk about why translating in your head is a problem. Alfred, when you learn a new language, how do most schools teach you?
Well, in many schools you learn by translation. The teacher says a word in English, and then they tell you the word in your language. So you learn book equals the word in your language. Water equals the word in your language.
Right, and this feels natural at the beginning. It makes sense when you were just starting. But the problem is, this becomes a habit, a very strong habit, and this habit is hard to break.
So we get stuck in this pattern of always translating.
Exactly, and there are 2 big problems with this. Problem number 1, it is slow. When someone asks you a simple question like, how are you? You have to go through 3 steps. Step 1, you hear the English. Step 2, you translate it to your language. Step 3, you translate your answer back to English. That takes a lot of time.
3 steps just to answer a simple question. And problem number 2?
Problem number 2, sometimes the translation is not correct. Some words in English do not have a perfect match in your language, and some words in your language do not have a perfect match in English. So if you translate word by word, your sentence can sound very strange or even incorrect.
Oh, I see. So translating can make us slow and it can cause mistakes. That is a double problem.
Yes, it is. The goal is to make a direct connection. Imagine a straight road from your brain to your mouth, all in English. No detours, no stops, just English.
I like that picture. A straight road, no detours. Okay, so how do we build this straight road? Let's learn the 7 tips.
Okay, tip number 1 is very simple. Name things around you in English.
Name things? Like, say the names of objects?
Yes, look around you right now. What do you see? Just think of the English word. For example, I see my desk, I see a lamp, I see a cup, I see a window.
Ah, so I look at my phone and I just think phone. I look at the door and I think door.
Exactly. You see the object and your brain thinks the English word. You do not think of the word in your language first. You go directly to the English word.
So it is like putting English labels on everything around me.
That is a perfect way to say it. You are like an English labeling machine. You can do this anywhere. At home, at work, on the bus, in a shop. Just look around and name things in English.
And how long should I do this?
Just 5 minutes a day. That is all you need. Look at things and say the English word in your head, or even say it quietly out loud. If you do not know the English word for something, that's okay. Write it down. Look it up later. Learn it. Next time, you will know it.
I can do this right now. Chair, table, microphone, coffee, wall, light.
See? You are already doing it, and you can even make it a little game. Try to name as many things as you can in 1 minute. How many English words can you think of? It's fun, and it builds that direct connection between the thing you see and the English word. No translation needed.
I love it. It is easy and I can start today. What is tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is to think in simple sentences. Once you can name objects easily, it is time to go bigger. It is time to build simple sentences.
Simple sentences? How simple?
Very, very simple. Think about how you feel right now. Are you happy? Then think, I am happy. Are you hungry? Think, I am hungry. Are you tired? Think, I am tired.
So I connect my feeling directly to the English sentence. I don't translate from my language.
Exactly. And you can also do this with actions. When you drink water, think, I drink water. When you open a door, think, I open the door. When you sit down, think, I sit down.
That is like a little narration of my life in English.
Yes, you are telling your own life story in English, in your head. And here is an important rule. Use only words you already know. Do not try to say complicated things. Keep it simple.
Why is that important?
Because when you use simple words you already know, you do not need to translate. You are not searching for difficult words. You are just flowing in English. The goal right now is not to build vocabulary. The goal is to build the habit of thinking in English.
Ah, I understand. Simple is powerful.
Exactly. If you want to say something but you do not know the word, you have 2 choices. Choice 1, say it in a different, simpler way. Choice 2, let it go and think about something else. The important thing is to stay in English. Do not go back to your language.
Stay in English. I like that rule. It is clear and easy to remember.
Tip number 3 might sound a little funny, but it really, really works. Talk to yourself in English.
Talk to myself. People might think I'm crazy.
Maybe, but it is one of the best ways to start thinking in English. You see, there's a strong connection between speaking and thinking. When you say something out loud, it helps your brain think in that language too.
That makes sense. When I say the words out loud, my brain hears them and starts to think that way.
Exactly. So here's what you can do. In the morning, talk about your plan for the day. Say something like, today I will go to work. Then I will eat lunch. In the evening, I will watch a movie.
That is easy. I can do this while I'm getting dressed or eating breakfast.
Yes, and you can also describe what you are doing right now. If you are cooking, say, I am cutting the vegetables. Now I'm putting them in the pot. I need some salt. If you are cleaning, say, I am washing the dishes. Now I'm sweeping the floor.
It is like being a narrator of my own life.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, before you sleep, you can review your day. Say something like, today was a good day. I went to work. I had lunch with my friend. I watched a movie in the evening.
Oh, I really like that. It's like a diary, but I'm speaking it instead of writing it.
Yes, and you know what's interesting? Some people who do this regularly before sleeping start to dream in English.
Dream in English? Wow, that would be amazing.
It really would be. Your brain continues to practice while you sleep. So talk to yourself in English in the morning, during the day, and before bed. Even just 2 or 3 minutes is enough to start building this habit.
And should I worry about making grammar mistakes when I talk to myself?
No, not at all. The point is not to be perfect. The point is to practice. If you say something wrong, that's okay. You can fix it later. Right now, the most important thing is to get your brain used to producing English. Think of it like exercise. You do not need to run a marathon on your first day. You just need to start walking.
I love that comparison. Just start walking. Don't worry about the marathon. Great advice.
Tip number 4 is to switch one daily activity to English.
Switch one activity? What do you mean?
Well, think about the things you do every day. You write a shopping list, you use your phone, you check social media, you listen to music, you search things on the internet. Now choose just one of these things and do it in English.
Oh, so for example, I can write my shopping list in English?
Yes, instead of writing the items in your language, write them in English. Milk, bread, eggs, tomatoes, chicken. This is great practice because sometimes there are everyday words we always use in our language, but we never think about in English.
That is so true. I know big words like economics and technology in English, but maybe I do not know simple words like laundry detergent or dishwashing soap.
Exactly. Daily life words are very important. And here is another great idea. Change your phone settings to English.
My phone settings?
Yes, if your phone is in English, you will see English words many, many times every day. Every time you open your phone, there's English. It's like having an English teacher in your pocket.
I never thought of that. That is so easy to do.
You can also try other things. Read the news in English. Watch a simple YouTube video in English. Write your to-do list in English. Search the internet in English instead of your language. The important thing is to choose one activity and switch it to English.
Just one activity. That does not sound too hard.
It is not, and over time you can add more. One activity becomes 2. 2 becomes 3. Slowly, more and more of your daily life is in English, and your brain naturally starts to think in English too. Tip number 5 is a very powerful one. Use an English-only dictionary.
An English-only dictionary? What is that?
Most language learners use a bilingual dictionary. That is, a dictionary that translates between 2 languages. For example, English to Spanish or English to Chinese. You see a new English word, and the dictionary gives you the word in your language.
Yes, I use one of those all the time.
And that is fine when you're a complete beginner, but if you want to stop translating in your head, try using an English-only dictionary instead. This is a dictionary that explains English words using simple English words.
So if I look up the word happy, it does not give me the word in my language? It explains it in English?
Exactly. It might say something like, happy means feeling good. When you smile and feel good inside, you are happy. You understand the meaning through English, not through translation.
Oh, that is interesting. So my brain learns the word in English, not as a translation.
Yes, and this is a very big change for your brain. When you learn a word through English, that word becomes an English word in your mind. It is not connected to your language anymore. It has its own meaning in English.
But is it difficult? What if I do not understand the explanation?
That is a great question. There are special dictionaries called learners' dictionaries. They explain every word using very simple, easy English. For example, Oxford, Cambridge, and Merriam-Webster all have learners' dictionaries. They are made for English learners like you.
Learner's dictionaries. I will try that.
Please do. It might feel a little slow at first, but over time, it will change the way your brain works. You will start to understand English through English, and that is exactly what thinking in English means.
That makes so much sense. This is a real game changer.
Tip number 6 is to watch and listen to simple English as much as you can.
Like this podcast?
Yes, exactly like this podcast, but also other things. Simple videos on YouTube, children's cartoons, easy podcasts, songs with simple words.
Why are children's cartoons so good for learning?
Because they are very visual. You see the characters moving. You see what is happening in the story. And the language is very simple. A character might say, "Look, a ball," and you see the ball on the screen. Your brain connects the sound of the word with the picture. No translation needed.
That is brilliant. You understand because you can see it happening.
Exactly. And here is the key. Do not just listen passively. Try to be active. When you hear a word or a phrase you like, pause and repeat it. Say it out loud. When you finish watching something, try to explain in your own words what happened in the story.
So I should repeat and practice, not just sit and watch.
Yes, repeating helps you remember, and when you try to explain what you watched, you are practicing thinking in English. You are making your own sentences. That is very powerful. Try to spend 10 or 15 minutes every day with simple English audio or video. It does not have to feel like studying. It should be fun.
I like fun. I can watch cartoons and call it English practice. That is my kind of studying.
Exactly. Learning should be enjoyable. When you enjoy it, your brain learns better. That's a fact. And our final tip, tip number 7, is maybe the most important one of all. Be patient and practice every day.
Be patient? Why is that a tip?
Because learning to think in a new language is like learning to walk. When a baby learns to walk, the baby falls down many, many times. But the baby does not say, "I am terrible at walking. I will never learn." The baby just gets up and tries again.
That is true. Babies are very patient with themselves.
And we need to be the same way with English. You have been translating in your head for a long time, maybe for years. It is a very strong habit. Changing this habit takes time, maybe weeks, maybe months, but it will get easier, I promise.
So if I catch myself translating, I should not get angry?
No, never get angry with yourself. If you catch yourself translating, just smile and say, "Oops, let me try again in English." Be kind to yourself. Every small step is progress.
I like that. Every small step is progress.
Yes, if today you think one sentence in English without translating, that is a victory. Celebrate it. Tomorrow you can try 2 sentences, then 3. Little by little, it becomes easier and more natural.
And what about mistakes? I make a lot of mistakes.
Mistakes are your friends. They are not bad. They show you what you need to practice more. Every mistake is a chance to learn something new, so do not be afraid of mistakes. Welcome them.
Mistakes are my friends. I have a lot of friends then.
We all do, Alfred. We all do. And here is the most important part of this tip: consistency. That means doing something every single day. It is better to practice for 5 minutes every day than to practice for 2 hours one day and then do nothing for a week.
5 minutes every day. That is not a lot of time.
It is not, but 5 minutes every day is very powerful. Your brain needs regular practice. It's like watering a plant. A little water every day helps the plant grow big and strong. A lot of water once a month does not work. Your English is the same.
A little practice every day will make your English grow.
I love that. Water the plant every day. Small steps every day. I can do that.
Okay, let's do a quick review of our 7 tips. Alfred, can you help me?
Of course. Tip number 1. Name things around you in English. Look at objects and think the English word directly. No translating.
Tip number 2. Think in simple sentences. Connect your feelings and actions to simple English phrases. I am happy. I drink water. I open the door.
Tip number 3. Talk to yourself in English. Describe your day, your plans, or what you are doing right now. Say it out loud.
Tip number 4. Switch one daily activity to English. Write your shopping list in English, change your phone settings, or search the internet in English.
Tip number 5. Use an English-only dictionary. Learn new words through simple English, not through translation.
Tip number 6. Watch and listen to simple English every day. Cartoons, podcasts, simple videos. And remember to be active. Repeat and practice what you hear.
And tip number 7, the most important one, be patient and practice every day. Small steps, every day. Consistency is the key.
Those are our 7 tips. And I want to share one more thought with you all. Think about your brain like a muscle. When you go to the gym, your muscles get stronger little by little. The same thing happens with your brain. Every time you practice thinking in English, your brain gets a little bit stronger. The connections get faster. And one day you will realize you are thinking in English without even trying.
That is so encouraging. It happens naturally over time.
It really does. I have heard many stories from English learners who said, one day I was at the supermarket and I realized I was thinking in English. I was not translating anymore. It just happened. That moment will come for you too. Just keep practicing.
I believe it. I'm going to start practicing today.
That is wonderful, Alfred. And to all our listeners, I want you to know something. You are already doing something amazing. You are listening to this podcast right now. You are learning English. That takes courage and dedication. I am so proud of you.
We are both proud of you. You are doing a great job.
Now, before we go, we have a question for you. We want to hear from you. Which of the 7 tips are you most excited to try? Are you going to name things around you? Talk to yourself? Use an English-only dictionary? Change your phone to English? Tell us in the comments.
Yes, we love reading your comments. And here's a fun challenge for you. Look around you right now. Write one English word in the comments. What do you see? A window? A phone? A plant? A cat? A book? Tell us.
That is a great challenge, Alfred. And remember, you can listen to this episode again. Listen, practice, and listen again. Repetition is the best teacher.
And do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, be patient, water your English plant every day, and remember, you can do this. We believe in you.
We really do. See you next time, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.